This takes me back to a conversation that I remember having with Mr. Murthy about starting Infosys. And I said, like 7 of you, of course, he was the first among equals. But I said, how did you get a decision made? Because, and especially we are known as argumentative Indians for a particular reason. What was that like? And he told me, he said, look, it was very simple. We had a sort of unwritten rule that in God we trust, everybody else brings data to the table. What was it like for you?
So we started with a smaller group, as Pramath was saying, Sanjeev, Pramath, myself, only a couple of others. It was a small group. And I think we spent a lot of time. So even as a precursor, we used to meet one Saturday a month at my old office, and we would have conversations. And this happened for a couple of years. So I think that helps with alignment. And then ultimately we said, we want to build a liberal arts and sciences, an interdisciplinary university. So everybody was aligned. This was going to be
And some people did get off the ship.
Yeah, because some people wanted something else. So we were very clear that Indian higher ed had become too specialized, that we needed a new institution that really provided breadth and depth, that was interdisciplinary and holistic, and that gave students choice. So we agreed on the principles. We agreed on some of the disciplines we would cover and what we wouldn't cover. And we also said that we have to hire the best in the world to come, and the pedagogy has to be exciting. We'll primarily be undergraduate to start with.
Right.
And then over time, we'll build out a very strong PhD program. We won't have a very big master's program. So I think we spent a lot of time, so we were aligned on what the broader purpose is, the vision, broadly what the strategy is. And then we were able to bring in many other people. So we also had a governance model where we said, even if you put in a lot of money, you still have one vote. And you operate through...
How did that conversation go?
Well, I think a lot of it depends on, Sanjeev and I were initially the 2 largest contributors. And we said, we are going to do this. So it just became the norm. And we just went to everybody. When actually there was someone who wanted to put a lot of money in, wanted more than one vote, we turned that person down. So it's just a principle you stick to as you build it out. But we never realized when we started that we could end up becoming the largest, we think, collective philanthropy project in India.
Right.
We've raised about 3,500 crores, Shereen, in pure philanthropic money. We've had people like HDFC Group to Axis Bank to the Bajaj Group support Ashoka at scale. Individuals, R.K. Damani, Mr. Junjunwala, Rakesh Junjunwala, many others have contributed. 200 founders have contributed towards building this institution, because they believe it's an important project for the country, that India needs a new institution. That's a new form of education for India.